Have you ever wondered why the Tower of London is so significant in Britain's history? A question that takes us on a journey through time, back into the heart of London's rich and diverse past. The Tower of London, an architectural masterpiece standing tall and proud, has been a silent witness to the unfolding tapestry of Britain's history. Imagine a structure that has donned many hats, each role as intriguing as the other. Once a grand royal palace, the tower has also served as a formidable prison, holding captive some of history's most notable figures. Its stone walls whisper tales of power, betrayal, and resilience, making it much more than just an ancient monument. This proud sentinel of history has seen the rise and fall of monarchs, the ebb and flow of political tides, and the transformation of a city. It's a story that deserves to be told, a narrative that weaves together the threads of the past and present. Join us as we unravel the rich and complex history of this iconic structure. The story of the Tower of London begins nearly a millennium ago. Let's journey back to the 11th century, a time of conquest and change. The Norman invasion of England, led by William the Conqueror, was in full swing. And it was this ambitious leader who ordered the construction of the tower. William's vision was to erect a formidable structure that would not only serve as a strategic lookout, but also as an unmistakable demonstration of Norman power. The tower's initial design was simple, a single white tower built from Kentish ragstone, looming high above the landscape. It was a sight to behold, an intimidating symbol of William's newfound authority over London. But the tower was not just a military stronghold, it was also a royal palace, a place where William could comfortably reside. Over time, the tower grew from a single structure into a complex of buildings, encompassing a chapel, a royal residence, and a host of other facilities. It became a symbol of royal power and prestige, a shining beacon of the Norman reign. As the centuries rolled on, the tower's role evolved. It was no longer just a symbol of conquest or a royal residence. It became a treasury, a menagerie, and even a prison. But that's a tale for another time. The tower's early history is a testament to the ambition and vision of William the Conqueror. His desire to assert his authority and establish a stronghold in his newly conquered land gave birth to one of the most iconic landmarks in the world. The Tower of London, with its imposing structure and rich history, continues to stand tall, a lasting reminder of a bygone era. Throughout its existence, the tower has witnessed countless historical events and transformations. It has been a silent spectator to the rise and fall of empires, the coronations and abdications of monarchs, and the trials and tribulations of those who dared to challenge the power of the throne. The tower's transformation from a symbol of oppression to a royal residence sets the stage for its complex history. The Tower of London, a testament to the ambitions of a conqueror and the ever-changing tides of history. Imagine a royal palace turning into a fearsome prison. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? The Tower of London's history is replete with such transformational tales. From the 12th century onwards, the tower's function expanded beyond a royal residence to a grim prison. It's here that many famous figures were incarcerated, their stories woven into the tapestry of the tower's rich history. The first prisoner to be held within the tower's walls was Ranulph Flambard, a cunning bishop who had the dubious honor of being the first recorded escapee too. He was imprisoned by King Henry I in the year 1100, but Flambard, ever the trickster, managed to escape by getting his jailers drunk on wine and then sliding down a rope from the White Tower. As the centuries rolled on, the tower's reputation as a prison grew. It was home to a wide array of captives, from disgraced nobles to common criminals. Among the most famous was Guy Fawkes, who in the early 17th century was part of a failed plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament. His unsuccessful attempt at regicide saw him imprisoned, interrogated, and eventually executed at the Tower. Perhaps the most notorious prisoner of all was Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII. Accused of treason, she was beheaded on the Tower Green in 1536. Her tragic story is a stark reminder of the Tower's dark history, a history that is as fascinating as it is chilling. Many other figures have passed through the Tower's gates, each with their own tale of intrigue and despair. The Tower's role as a royal prison has left an indelible mark on its history, coloring our perception of this iconic landmark. The Tower's dark reputation as a prison is a grim reminder of its tumultuous past. Yet, it's this very past that makes the Tower of London a captivating symbol of England's rich and complex history. From royal residence and prison to the home of the crown jewels, the Tower of London has been the proud guardian of these priceless symbols of monarchy since the 14th century. A treasure trove of regal history, the Tower's Jewel House is a testament to Britain's rich past and enduring monarchy. Inside the Jewel House, you will find an awe-inspiring collection of gem-encrusted crowns, ornate scepters, and other royal regalia. Each piece tells a story of power, prestige, and the unbroken lineage of Britain's monarchy. Among these precious objects is the Imperial State Crown, adorned with over 3,000 precious stones, including the illustrious Cullinan II diamond and the exquisite St. Edward's sapphire. But the crown jewels are not mere ornaments. They hold a deep symbolic significance. Used in the coronation ceremonies of English and British monarchs, these jewels represent the very essence of the monarchy: power, legitimacy, and divine right. They serve as a profound reminder of the monarch's role as the nation's leader and the continuity of the monarchy throughout centuries of change. Yet, the crown jewels have not always rested easy in their fortified home. The Jewel House has seen countless attempts by audacious thieves trying to lay their hands on the royal treasures. The most notable of these was Thomas Blood's daring attempt in the 17th century. Despite the high security measures, Blood and his cohorts managed to briefly seize the crown, orb, and scepter before being apprehended and, surprisingly, pardoned by King Charles II. The Jewel House, however, has stood resilient, safeguarding the crown jewels against all odds. It has evolved into an impregnable fortress, a symbol of the British monarchy's permanence and power. The Tower's role as the Jewel House is not just about the jewels it houses, but the narratives it preserves, the traditions it upholds, and the continuity it signifies. The Tower's role as the Jewel House underscores its continuing significance in Britain's monarchy. It reminds us that the Tower of London is not just a historical landmark, but a living, breathing testament to Britain's rich and vibrant royal heritage. The Tower of London, an enduring symbol of the city, still stands tall today. This isn't just a relic of the past, frozen in time. No, the Tower of London is a vibrant, living part of the city, teeming with activity and brimming with stories waiting to be told. Today, the tower enjoys a glamorous second life as a tourist attraction, drawing millions of visitors from all corners of the globe. Each year, people flock to this historic site, eager to explore its ancient halls, marvel at its impressive architecture, and immerse themselves in the rich tapestry of history that the tower embodies. But the tower's significance extends far beyond its capacity to attract tourists. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a recognition that speaks volumes about the cultural and historical value of this remarkable landmark. As a World Heritage Site, the Tower of London is not just a treasure of the city or of the United Kingdom, but of the entire world. It's a site of outstanding universal value, a place that belongs to all of humanity. Even in the modern day, the Tower of London continues to observe age-old traditions, further cementing its link to the past. Take, for instance, the role of the Beefeaters. These ceremonial guardians, officially known as the Yeoman Warders, have been protecting the tower for hundreds of years. Today, they still keep watch over the fortress, their vibrant uniforms a striking contrast to the tower's ancient stones. And then there's the legend of the ravens. According to folklore, if the ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom will fall. To this day, at least 6 ravens are kept at the tower at all times, their wings clipped to prevent them from flying away. It's a tradition steeped in superstition, but it's a testament to the enduring allure of the tower's rich history and mythology. The Tower of London, steeped in history and tradition, continues to captivate us all. Its significance in the modern day is undeniable. It's not just a tower. It's a symbol, a guardian of history, a beacon of culture, and a bridge between the past and the present. So, what makes the Tower of London so fascinating? Well, it's a multifaceted gem of history, a testament to the highs and lows of human civilization, and a symbol of power that has stood the test of time. Its origins stretch back to the 11th century, a time when castles were as much a symbol of power as they were defensive structures. The tower was not just a royal residence, but a formidable prison that witnessed countless tales of intrigue, betrayal, and heroism. The Jewel House, that treasure trove of royal jewels, is yet another facet of the tower's rich history. This dazzling collection of crowns, scepters, and other regalia is a vivid reminder of the pomp and splendor that once surrounded the British monarchy. In our modern day, the tower's significance has not waned. It still stands as a proud symbol of Britain's rich history and traditions, drawing thousands of visitors each year from all corners of the globe. The Tower of London, a symbol of power, intrigue, and tradition, remains an indelible part of Britain's rich history. Thank you for joining us on this journey.